What exactly is
The Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Pause, I'm back. Nigga, SICKDOE and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making SICKDOE and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the to the
Wall Street Pete?
I said it, so change your attitude and your tune. This is the Wall Street Pete.
Good morning, Wall Street Pete. SICKDOE in Crypto. If you want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto, every day we talk about the crypto news, crypto positivity. You know what? We're going to start it off nice. We had a little beat here every day in the morning. You had a bad day. You had a bad start to this morning. The day just started. What the heck's going on, Gary? What's going on? A good one. Good morning to you. I want to teach you certain little tips that I don't think you're understanding. I don't think you're recognizing. What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? What are we doing to ourselves, right? We're wolves. We're together. We're going to talk about it today. You hit the like and subscribe, and every day we're talking about this mess, this Bitcoin news, and I'm going to bang it out right now before we even go into anything. Start paying attention to what I tell you. I start saying there could be a double bottom end pattern forming. It could come to the 40,000 level, hit this resistance to come right back down, and we're in trouble to 30 again, or perhaps retest to the low where we've gone, which was approximately to the 32.9. We talked about that. So every day we talk about the crypto news. We talk about TA. We talk about all this stuff. If you're having a bad morning, please put your feet back up in bed. I think you need to change your attitude. You need an attitude check. Seriously. Put on a good beat. Get on the left side of the bed. Wake up on the right side of the bed. Do something different. Because you're positive, your negative is really hurting people. And the positive can really help. A lot of things are going on. People don't understand. It's pissing me off. I almost pissed my pants this morning. Drinking a lot of coffee. Buying individual coffee drinks in general. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Ladies and gentlemen, stop buying coffee and just get your own cup. Get some K-Cups. And you know what I want to tell you? There's a lot of things people are doing. They're wasting their money. Does anybody go buy new phones every time the phone comes out? Stop doing that. Stop killing yourself. This is what I wanted to talk about this morning. We're going to talk about the charts, of course. I looked at the prices. I don't go to Starbucks, excuse me. I actually slipped that this morning. I hit that like and subscribe. But blonde roast, cafe americano. I don't give a damn. Anano, what it is, Ano. $2.95, $3. What does that do for me? That better get me through the rest of my fucking day. Excuse my French, but stop doing this. I really mean that. And that's only one thing I'm trying to explain to you. As yesterday, I looked at the price, and it's 186 for Bitcoin on me. The Web3 metaverse, probably the next best thing, probably coming in the next few years. And every crypto analysis and channel is going to be talking about the metaverse and the Web3 and how great it is and do this and do that. And meanwhile, we're talking about crypto. I don't think you're understanding right now. So you're paying half that. I'd rather buy this. It's a discount, but put as much money as you're putting into your coffee that you like to waste. And then it just really blew my mind. And I just want to get to something real quick because these you know what I mean? Hit the like. One last time, I want you to understand what we're talking about. They're letting you get in debt? Wait a minute. What? You can now get a card and get rewards back? Listen to me. That's just a way to... Now, I would not get involved... I'm just trying to let you know these people here are sick, and as long as you don't have to put this on and pay back, it's a Visa, so yeah, you're going to have to pay. It's a little ridiculous, okay? They're really trying to get you twice. I mean, come on, that's expensive for coffee. It's the biggest waste of money in the world. So if you're wasting money right now, and I want you to understand this is part of the video, and I'm sorry, the Super Chats Network is so great. What's up, Dustin? We can go all the way to the top here. A lot of things are trying to really help you out. Stop buying these brand products like Tylenol and things. You can get the generic brand. It's just cheaper. Does the same damn thing. Real quick, because this is what this channel is going to be about. We're going to help you out today. Paying for someone else's simple car repairs, right? Oil change and how to do that, stupid things. Get an oil change before you got to get one. I was told somebody did that the other day. I said, what? Because their father said so. But it's getting out of control what we're doing. Grocery shopping when you're hungry. Stop getting high, going grocery shopping. Stop being starving maybe when you do it. Don't go drunk, right? You have the buzz and then you want to all of a sudden buy everything. Don't do that. Try to eat healthy. I know that's more expensive, so that's the opposite of what we're talking about. But there are some things you could do. Buying a snack at the gas station every now and then, that's kind of silly, right? You're paying more markup on that. Taking expiration dates as a law. I am a big fan of that. I do that. I don't like the expiration dates, but you got to change some of them. I'm not telling you to change your life. Change a couple, put a couple bucks in a change jar. And that's what I wanted to tell you. And that's what I was trying to say. I hate when I do that. I accidentally went out of what I was doing. I'm coming right back. Stop doing that. So pay attention to that. As I wanted to tell you, these things will add up in the month, and that's what I need you to do. $56. Well, let's add that. Let's double that. Since you go to Starbucks, right? You're a big baller. $56. So why don't we take $112, right? At the end of the month, since that's what we like to spend on coffee, right? And put it in something like Manna Decentraland, or put it in something like Bitcoin Army, or get it invested and stop drinking the coffee and get the K-Cups and do what I do. And I just sit home and I drink. And once in a while on a Friday, right, feeling good, singing, Bitcoin's up maybe or something, and you buy some coffee. Maybe you buy your significant other a cup, right? You're big balling. My point is these habits are terrible. Stop buying the slice. Ready for this? How many people do this in the chat? We're going to get the technical analysis. How many people buy the slice apples, the slice shit? Guess what? You pay for the slice, okay? You do silly stuff, and stop doing this silly stuff. It doesn't make any sense what we do because of, one, laziness. Two, it's convenient, which is probably part of laziness. We need to start changing our habits to save money for our family, saving money for the people in our future. I want you to understand that. We're screwing it up, right? We're screwing it up. We're allowed to have a long week and then all of a sudden want to splurge and give ourselves something. But what I see right here, and I don't want to say this is coming because I really don't think it's coming, but there is a cup and handle, and I'm almost lying. It is coming. I don't see anything else, but this is Manna Decentraland, and that's why I see this on Bitcoin. I see this on a couple big boys here. And if you see what I'm talking about right here, I cannot believe it. I'm looking down. This is the 4-hourly chart. This is Bitcoin, and each obviously candle is 4 hours, and I'm just obviously going through faster. We did talk about this for the past 2 days, right? We talked about this previous fall, previous rise on the falling wedges. We did realize that we fell about 55%. So anybody who wants to do technical analysis now and stop talking about the unnecessary spent, the debit cards, paying for cable. I just did want to finish this, actually. Your bank in general, I can't stand banks, obviously, right? You pay all these fees. Drafty living space, we already know about that. In-game purchases. I didn't even know this was a problem before we get back into the charts. I didn't even know people do this. You really pay for Candy Crush? Oh my Lanta. Are you kidding me? Remove your credit card. It should start right here, and that's it. Remove your credit card info. Why would I want my credit card info on Candy Crush with a million hackers and people and things like that just to play Candy Crush? You're out of your freaking mind. All right, so we're going to go over that. Whoo! Yeah, you got Pete amped up. Wall Street Pete amped up before 8 a.m. You don't keep your tires properly inflated. You know you're wasting money on gas. Couponing irresponsibly. Just save $10. So now I'm going to buy this $10 game. Like, what? You just saved $10? Now you're going to spend $10 more. And you just bought the shit product probably that's going to rip tomorrow. Like, these are the things we do, right? Paying full price for clothes, skimping on health hygiene habits, how invincible you think you are. Yeah, you're going and getting sick, right? Pricey personal care products and unnecessary. I like some of these. Energy drinks, that was a good one. And disposable razors were all doing this. Don't tell me you're not. Now, if you could start doing this monthly and start seeing a difference in the jar I was showing you of, you can start doing a difference and showing in the jar and stop getting $3 coffee. Come on. I pay $1 on my K-Cup in the morning, so that's a little ridiculous. So simple things, you don't have to change your life. You can change a couple things and do understand. That's what I'm trying to let you know. Cannot decide if this is the best time to get back into Bitcoin or Jasmine. All right, so this is what I'll do the breakdown for you. Jasmine versus Bitcoin. Who wants to hear that? Maybe get a couple likes if you get the like button for me right now. If we can get a couple more extra people watching and hit that like button, I'm going to go over that. What am I talking about? Well, you'll find out in a minute. We got to break down Bitcoin because Bitcoin is what's going to help a lot of people. The title is Bitcoin. We're talking about how we're going to make more money, stop wasting money, right? It's pretty simple. Head and shoulders pattern is coming in here. And where is it? Well, it'll be the 42,000 if we do find it. Right now, this white line, this is what I want to find, the head and shoulders inverted. There's lots to talk about where we're going. Man at the Central Land, we're going to talk about. We're going to finish it. I do believe Man at the Central Land is doing something different. Running away with the pack is 225. I did notice that. I see our Cardano's back at 110. That's kind of a little, enticing there. Let's see what happens. But head and shoulders pattern in the blue, as you can see. I have it in the 4. This was the daily and the weekly. But if you see in the blue, it's clearly there even on the 4-hourly. So you can see that there. What's happening now is I do see this cup and handle formation hopefully coming, but what I'm worried about is this falling wedge. Do we come back into this falling wedge? And when we do that, as we got this weird loop that we came into it, now maybe this is the inverted one more fall, and I hate to say one more fall because we would go 55%. It's still bullish if we bounce off high and continue, but what is the magic number? Well, there's 2 magic numbers. I never thought I would say this, but there's absolutely 2 magic numbers on the Bitcoin price for the bulls. 40,000 and a half roughly. If we don't break that, perhaps, and I'm saying if we go sideways, we're good, and then we go up, we'll test this 42 to break through this and a half. This is where you see the big support line, the big medium line in here that we need to significantly break through. Let's see if we get some volume coming in. I don't even know right now. I haven't looked. We probably should check that stuff out, right? Let's see where we're going. We do this every morning, and I was looking right at mana. As you could tell, I was already zoomed down. 1.1. Now we're up 3. We're up a little bit over 3% in the crypto market. So hopefully, Asgardian, that's funny. Thor's med. I'm looking at some of the biggest gainers here. If you see, that's what we like to do sometimes. Not that we're going to jump into it or FOMO into it. You just need to see what's going on. Sometimes you really want to look at the biggest losers, right? So pay attention. Definitely to mention. Crypto market. Market cap is almost back to $750 billion market cap. 717 billion, excuse me. So we're looking to get back to the 1 trillion market cap. Almost 28 in volume. So in the past 24 hours, we're trying to fly around here, get to the green zone, get into the green love here. Cardano, amazingly, right? We are 5% up, but if you look at the last 7 days, ladies and gentlemen, we are down 23%. So a lot of doing something similar. Trying to pay attention to the market here is very difficult, right? We have a lot of coins, we have a lot of tokens, assets, however you want to look at it. This is your way here. This is your crypto market. Matic Polygon, all right? Up about 9% almost. Pay attention to some of these things. Shiba Inu is now over the 2100, steadily finding support there, if you ask me. Let me know what crypto token you want to talk about before we get off this morning. We do this live with a lot of our people. I know a lot of people are waking up this morning still going to work. Hey, it's hump day, okay? Let's get through the rest of the week. This is my podcast, Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in Crypto. And if you didn't know, Chainlink 1606, what a steal. Unbelievable, 7.5. That's insane. Billion market cap is looking good for it. We do almost have it, 1 billion in volume in the last 24 hours, so we're paying attention to that as well. A lot of things in here. Stellar. What a stellar price. 20 cents. I do not believe this. I don't want to say it because nothing's ever. You can't say it's impossible, but I'm telling you right now, I don't think Stellar is ever going to be at this price ever again. That's all I have to say about that. Man at the Central Land, it's been doing what Stellar was doing, is what I'm trying to say. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's a stellar move. I'm not saying right now is a good time to buy. None of this is financial advice, but you got to pay attention, definitely to mention when something's happening. So a lot of things in the market. Clay, I was paying attention to the upswing on that. Up 11.5% this morning. Ethereum Classic. We have not talked about Ethereum Classic in quite some time. And if you did notice, and I don't want to make nobody go crazy, but it is just about that percentage. What is that, like 10% of Ethereum? And I did say at one time or another in the back of the past there, saying we will establish a 10% fluctuation ratio in there to the Ethereum. And if it's not happening, it is. So we have to start paying attention to that as well. Pay attention to Ethereum Classic, because now that just got my attention. Bitcoin, big news. As I said, inverted head and shoulders pattern. What do we have here? We have the inverted coming down to go very, very bullish. Perhaps we did it here. If not, I'm very scared. I'm nervous. I'm not scared. That was a joke. I'm a little nervous here, okay? Let's be real. And I'm not nervous so much as for the money to fall. I'm nervous for you because a lot of y'all like to FOMO out just as much as you like to FOMO in. Good morning, Hugh. And we're going to talk about this M pattern possibly coming, finish the M pattern. What could happen is maybe we stop here and it does go down one last time, but continuing a new higher low. So that would be cool. I would like that. That would be pretty sweet if we did that and established in this falling wedge and somehow stayed alive through there. We can do that. That's a big possibility. Because like I said, as everybody jumps in and everybody jumps out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. As everybody jumps in and jumps out, they do it together. And I'm trying to explain to you. And imagine when the whales get involved, then it's worse. So I'm going to see if I can hide this. Hide the drawing. Okay. Because I want to see what's happening here. I want to see if maybe the EMA is getting tight on this Bitcoin. And maybe we could really find something real. You already know, 49, 40,000? Yeah, 40 and a half. If we break that, we're going to be looking pretty strong. We're going to be looking pretty strong. Breaking it is going to be a friggin' task, as I may say. 4 hourly. Okay, so 4 hourly, we're getting tight. All right, my bands are getting tighter. This is exciting. What happened here is my bands got a little bit tight here. Nothing crazy happened. Well, if you see on the 4 hourly, we are actually hitting a little bit of some resistance here at this point in time. But what are we really paying attention to? Well, this is it when you zoom in. There is a few days that we perhaps fell so hard that even nobody knows what happened. But if you hit the like and you hit that subscribe, you'll see on the ribbon here, we're getting tighter. We're getting another price action here, right here. We're getting a price action right here. As I wish I didn't do that, because now everything comes up. Shut it off again. And as you see right here, we're getting another price action. So I'm not sure right now until we dissect this correctly. Volume coming in, like I said, if the volume's coming in, looking strong. And from that perspective, that's one way to see it. Yep. 3.34%. Looking still strong. See what it is. We changed 27. We're trying to get to the 40, 50 million volume. I want to see that. I want to see that. Seriously. And I want to see over 25 to 20 billion in the volume for that Ethereum. So pay attention. These are big things. If you start realizing that if you save a couple bucks throughout the time frame and start doing the bad habits we were talking about with Starbucks, stop going to Starbucks and paying $3, $4. It doesn't make any sense. I don't even understand why people would do that. And if, God forbid, you play Candy Crush, I don't know what you're doing. Like, stop. Like, if you're playing it, that's fine. But if you're putting money into it to proceed to the next level or help, you need help, no doubt. Go get Bitcoin then. At that point, I would say definitely invest, because it doesn't make any sense what you're doing with your money. This is what I'm worrying about. I'm worrying about this. I'm worrying about the resistance that we're getting at the top. Now, we've done this before, and I'm trying to find an example because there it is. This is a prime example of what we were doing and what I expect to happen. Cup and handle formation coming in here. This was back in December of 21, but of the 18th. So it was in the middle of December. So this is our last hurrah that everyone didn't know was coming for 2021. Now, if you pay attention, we came up through with the ribbon, but we did touch. And if you zoom in, you'll see we were touching. We were trying to break through above. And what happened? We hit major resistance above the ribbon. Well, guess what? We're doing it again, hitting it. But we broke above this time, which was bad because we fell. So I don't think we want to break above this time. We don't want to break hardly above. We want to keep getting through here. And if you see every time we break above, we're in trouble. So 4 hourly coming in. Now, finally, if you see the difference, we're getting resistance exactly on my ribbon. That's what I want to see. That's one indicator I want to know that we may be bounced here. 2 candles down, back to the upside. Touch 42.5. Perhaps, if not, we will get resistance at the 40.5, and we will proceed to go down. So it is what it is. You have to pay attention to the things, the scenarios. That's it. I mean, those are the moves. If you don't know by now, now you know. So SICKDOE in crypto. Don't want to make it too long of a video. It's a 20-minute video. What is happening in the market here, and as I'm trying to show you, I did have this up yesterday on Instagram. I was showing people I did believe that this was coming. Next stop, 320. Philip likes it. I like it. Let's effing go. Men of the Central Land. Now, I'm not saying that's the next time we're going to hit resistance. That would be an absolute lie. But the next, if you see, it's always a bumpy road. It's always a bumpy road in the crypto market. See, we go up, we go down. That's just how it works. Falling wedge, descending channel will be a bullish move here. We bounced off this trend line to the downside of an ascending channel I made. And if I do see correctly, I want this ribbon to flip. This is Man of the Central Land, so maybe this is the token we do before we go. I do like it. Bitcoinami, I'm another big fan of, but the Web3 is taking its time to develop, so therefore the price will not jump as high maybe this beginning of the year or this sector of time, this quarter, maybe quarter 3 or quarter 4, people will start to wake up on Bitcoinami. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you get in it before, you're in good shape. And what is happening? Well, we hit some bottom here. Boom, boom, same level here. What was that about? Because I want to see what it was. It was 189 for Men at the Central Land. That was probably your nice support last level. 189 coming in now, and I'll tell you right now, if it does the same thing that Bitcoin is doing, you're going to find out that 234, 235 is probably 237 exactly, because I'm on the money with that there. I see it. 237, $2.37. Man at the Central Land is going to have a problem somewhere in this range. So pay attention, no problem. This is a big one. This is Sands and Mana and Engine. Those are the 3 biggest gaming tokens that you can get your hands on easily, trade, and make some moolah if you hold it right and do your things correctly. Do your own research. Stop looking for financial advice from me, because I am not a financial advisor. But if you do your own research and see that my strategies might actually help, then you'll see here, maybe it makes you a better trader, makes you a better person. Stop wasting your money, right? Nobody has money for the dip, right? You're all broke? Well, find some. Find some. You know what I mean? The wolves, they'll get hungry, they'll survive. If you're a bear, well, you know you got to eat your way into the winter. So understand, we're like going into the winter right now, right? This was the winter. Look at this shit. We literally went into the winter. I don't know. I mean, it's December, November. It got cold. Guess what? We're like bears right now, literally. And it's a bear market. It's so funny because it's not any more fitting. It's like the whales set this up, you son of a gun. So if you really pay attention to what's happening here, I do see a cup and handle. Perhaps what it could do is be a bull trap. Do not let that happen. Do understand, if this cup and handle doesn't come, doesn't mean it's not the end of the world. Don't get upset. Oh, no, Wall Street Pete said the cup and handle was coming. We never hit the top to form the cup at 286, 287 to complete it. No, relax. It doesn't have to be. If you understand, there's going to be some sideways action, I believe, is happening. We're going to get tighter on this ribbon, and that's what always starts a big deal. And what it could be is the W you weren't thinking. So if Man at the Central Land, because we've been going up for a little bit, pay attention. Definitely to mention 224. I don't know if that would happen. 205, but that's what we're looking. The target would be then somewhere there way before the 320. So please don't get upset with me as I explained to you. 270 now. We're seeing it. I would put my stop in. I hope Philip's watching. Pay attention, definitely to mention. I hope anyone's watching that likes Man at the Central Land. There is a price at the 271 level you may want to sell out at, or at least dollar cost average out, because you don't want to put all your money, all your eggs in one basket. Find profit somewhere else, mitigate your loss somewhere else, right? We got to make moves here. We got to make moves here. If not, if you keep your money floating, then stop looking at your money and let it grow, because there's only 2 options there, right? So please, if you may, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and if you do notice this little joke here of an idea of what could possibly happen off and through the trend line, if you see, well, we're doing it in a different method, and there it is. See the numbers, see the prices, the levels, how they skip. Well, the W is in the same range. It's just a joke. It's just a different pattern, right? We're in the same range. It looks like a joke. If I did a big circle, it's like the same range, right? The top of the W, the bottom of the W. I'm just trying to show you how it's your own TA, it's your own little thing. But definitely pay attention to technical analysis. It's a big deal. Like I said, the ultimate top here, looking at would be my 320-ish, 317. Definitely pay attention to that. That's a big one there as we went into all the way December 28th. all the way into retested the 6. So we had a few days there where we spent a little over a week fighting, 10 days battling. And if you see, we did it again. If you look back here in December 12th, probably almost the whole month, well, the whole mid-month. So and then come back all the way back into November. So it was resistance, flip to support, back to resistance, hopefully back to resistance, right? 342 even. So we didn't even talk about that price. So there's levels, there's different gauges, there's different confirmations. What are we looking at to give you an idea if you're new at this? What the hell are we looking at? Let me give you a hand because I know it's so frustrating to not understand what's happening. Well, this is an upward channel. We're changing the trend. And I don't want to break it down. I don't want to erase it. But I could do this, get rid of the indicator, and maybe help you. There might be a formation changing, and this is just perhaps might be. And if you see here, this is what I'm trying to show you, so I'll do it with this. I'll go 4, make it fat. This could be the cross inverted head and shoulders, and you see the cross, the V that we make? Well, just one more example, because before we go, because I want a lot of people I love teaching some people on how to do this or how to really image this. I'm in there. Now get rid of the W. We already know what W's do, right? Upward W. But if you really see what's happening, we don't consolidate too hard. And that's funny. I did it exactly in the trend line, this sideways boring action. It's going to touch here. And it's time to go back, right? Well, this is how the money builds. Everybody's buying. The prices are cheap. Everyone's getting in. It's right. It's a good deal, right? Starbucks is only now $2 instead of $10, right? It's a deal. Everybody wants some, and now you're going to get this ascending channel, which eventually is going to be bearish now, right? But we didn't even fill it in yet. Let's see how hardcore this is, because this could be very, very big. Pay attention to some of the levels. 234, that was a big one there, as we see. But the ultimate picture is the cup and handle on man at the central end for the 271. So that's my major. Yes, we talked about 317, 320 in that area. That was a big deal. But you have to understand, you will lose an opportunity if it's a bull trap. And if it is a bull trap, then you're done, and then you're back down to here, and then you're looking at 231. You're already at 270. That hurts. It hurts when you go up and you go down. It never hurts, obviously, when you just go up, unless you're shorting the market. Now, quick idea, quick understanding what's happening. We need to liquidate the short people here. There's some people shorting Bitcoin. There's some people shorting the market, and they're hurting us. Not sure if you really are aware of how much they're hurting us and what it's doing to affect us, but understand. For these people to get out of their short positions, they must buy the market back. So they're buying prices back in order to stop losing money. So right now, if you shorted the market and you currently were getting in and you were one of these people, listen to what I'm saying. What did we go down to? Let's go live again. I'm sorry. Back into the chart. If you're one of these people and said, oh, yeah, Bitcoin's going down to 10,000, 17,000, whatever, all the negative BS you hear, 17,000. I can't stand it. Everyone does this every time, and I don't know why. But if you understand here, we can still keep falling. This is absolutely facts, absolutely true. We're looking for the inverted head and shoulders pattern. That's the only way we're going to get it, right? We could get it here. Looks ridiculous. I don't think it's going to happen. So looking at the daily, looking at the days, I do believe one more coming in. We still have another week until February kicks in. We're going to find out if the February month is the month of green. We're going to find out. I'm going to let you know right now. And we may be finding out, like I'm trying to explain to you ahead. Let's see. But this could be the last couple bucks out. I want people to understand that. I want people to get that. This could be your last chance. Understand that. I'm not trying to put fear into the market or fear into anyone. This could be your last chance to get out of prices that might sink lower. All right. I want you all to keep that in mind. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing is done yet. We have to get to the 42.6 and break that and have a daily above. As you know, if we're looking at the daily and we're looking at these indicators, and I'm going to get off right here. This is it. It's like a drop the mic moment. So if you've been watching to the very end, you got a special little treat here. And I want you to really see it because this is absolutely crazy. Now, we talk about this. This is the weekly, okay? The weekly. Now, I always say we have to finish above the weekly. We have to finish 4 days and 11 hours. What if I told you that if we could support level above there and be at the 43 by Monday coming in, by Sunday, because there's 4 days and 11 hours, it would be Sunday. It's Wednesday. This would be amazing. This is a weekly candle. This is a green weekly candle. We don't want another a fake dead cat bounce. It's almost cursed. A fake dead cat bounce. We don't want another one of them, right? This was the week of January, the third week coming in, middle, I guess. This is the third week, And we're going to go into the last week of January. The last week of January is going to be very telling if we're fighting into the middle. And if you noticed, there was 3 weeks in December that we were fighting. 3 weeks of December, right? Everything was a good price, a good one. But when it market crashes down and has travesty here, it's going to be scary. So you heard what I said. I've been talking about that since last year. Exactly last year from February. So if you pay attention, there's a 47,000 price. That's going to be our next target. So that's why I said, if you hung out here to the very end, you're going to be excited because you know what? You're going to be involved in a $47,000 Bitcoin. Anybody who bought that dip is going to have a sip. So Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. If you paid attention to my video, you would have seen yesterday, we talked about it just 24 hours ago, just about 23 hours ago. Bitcoin showing signs of 42K resistance. That's all we have. That was the video. Please check it out and hit the like and subscribe. If you've yet to hear our song, please go there as well and check out the whole song, the version. I do appreciate everyone's love, everyone's like. Thank you so much for your support. Looking to see who the crazy bastard is that you are now following. We talked about it. The NYMEX. We worked there, yes. It was a crazy, fun place. I loved it. My heart and soul is still there. That's why we can't grasp and let go of it sometimes. But there it is, the crazy gentleman, right out of high school, like a sicko. He was a wolf, hungry, ready to go. New York Mercantile Exchange, Peter. So Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Let's go, man. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's the start of the week. Start of a bull week, it looks like. Start of a bull trend. Could it be a bull trap? Yes. We're going to prepare for that. That's why you hit the like and you hit the subscribe, because anything can happen. Understand that. You have to prepare yourself. Benny the Bull back there wants to know, are we going up? Because he wants to roar. How you feeling there, buddy? He's feeling good, he said, and he wants to roar. He wants to go up. And when you see Benny the Bull, you know something's going on. Every day, we do a video for you, trying to get some nighttime videos. You have to talk to me and let me know what's going on. Crypto is on sale. 100% Hugh, great call. People in the scam section, comment section, are scamming pretty hardcore these days. Do not click on the links, please. Even if you say you're getting one from me, just look at the link. How hard is it to look at a link, right? And go, oh, okay, and then type it and Google it. Or search it into the YouTube and type the title, what they're saying, and put it in. That's all you got to do. Don't click on the link. Please stop clicking on links. It will or can hurt you. So understand that. Wall Street Pete is here to help you. One day we're going to help the poor, feed the poor, make some sandwiches, do some stuff. I have some people that want to help me already. Our goal is for the 2022. This is a tough goal. I'm not going to lie. It's a very, very, very tough goal. I'm going to try hard. I say F, but we all know, you know, you set high goals, and hopefully if you achieve as close as you possibly can, you won't be as disappointed. So you have a wonderful day. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. Pay attention to the beginning of the video. It was very important. How to save money. Stop spending money on sliced vegetables. Stop spending on stupid stuff that you pay more for on the markup. It doesn't make any sense. Start investing. Stop going to Starbucks. Do not have a credit card for Starbucks. If you do, you better rip it and throw it out. Like, I don't even know what you're doing right now. And if you're playing Candy Crush and you're buying stuff on the app on any game individual on your cell phone, you're a fool. I'm sorry. I'm not saying I was never a fool. I'm just saying today, you're a fool. Stop being a fool. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Have a great day.